I mean, typically in a large organization, you've got the problem that you've got massively complex landscape of systems. So you got to integrate with your CRM and your ERP and your inventory and actually dozens of other systems. And that's how contact centers work. Like if you talk to an agent, you know from your own experience, and I know this as a consumer as well, the agent is going to have to look up your information somewhere. It's when you're on the phone with them, the customer service representative. All of these systems have to be bound together. You have to have data flows that cross all of these systems. And for even a middle-sized organization, that's a really, really complex problem, and one that's frustratingly hard to solve and remains hard to solve even when you've got modern systems in place. And I had actually tried to start this company before, like once or twice actually previously, and I was trying to get the right team together. And I would never have started if I hadn't met my co-founders, Förster and Timo Friedl. Because Christian had, at the time, they were talking about 2013 now, he had actually an independent effort to start such an organization. And Christian himself also has something like 20 years experience in telecommunications and contact centers. And he had already started working on some early prototypes of an approach to solve this problem that would be very generic and would allow customers to essentially self-build whatever kind of process that they wanted. And I had similar ideas in my head, and Christian had already got Timo on board. So these two guys, I mean, it really does come down to the team. I know it's a cliche, but it is a fact. I would never have started the company if I hadn't met these guys. And Christian is a multi-talent. He's like part CTO, part CFO, part COO. I remember in the early days, he'd deploy servers 1 minute and, they'd be working on accounting procedures the next minute. And Timo, well, they do say that there are some individuals who do the work of 100 engineers. And, that seems exaggerated, but it genuinely is true. So you get engineers of the quality of Timo who essentially out of 1,000 technical decisions, they make 997 correct ones. And that's such a rare thing. And to do it in a way that's abstracted and allows you to solve 1,000 problems, which is kind of, I think, our superpower. So in a way, if babelforce has a superpower, that superpower is that we turn requirements from enterprise clients into things you can put together yourself. You can just build together like Lego almost. And essentially what we now have around Timo is that, of course, that kind of talent attracts similar levels of talent. So we have a team of people who all of them operate in that kind of way, and that's why we've achieved so much with this platform in only 8 years now, where we're actually solving these enterprise problems, and we've turned 6-month projects into projects that take 2 weeks. I mean, we have a rule, right? An MVP project is 2 weeks, and a go live is 6 weeks. And if it doesn't happen in 6 weeks, even in an enterprise environment, then there's just something completely wrong with the way the project is defined and organized. That's totally possible nowadays to do.